You're at rock bottom. Not dramatic rock bottom, just ordinary, quiet rock bottom. You've got $4. If you give one away, now you have 3. Everyone knows that. Arithmetic works. But sometimes in real life, 4 minus 1 starts to look more like 6. Not because math malfunctioned, because the system you're operating in isn't just arithmetic. If you want the best chance at a prosperous life, what do? Hold on to everything? Or give some of it away? Most of us know the math. If you have $4 and you give away 1, you now have 3. 4 minus 1 equals 3. End of story. Let me give you a scenario. 2 brothers, same parents, same education, same $10,000 starting savings, same entry-level job. Brother 1 saves aggressively, counts every dollar, gives nothing, security first. Brother 2 saves responsibly, but gives 10% away, even when it costs him something. 10 years later, which one wins? Most of us would expect the saver to win. It's basic arithmetic. The saver has to win. Keep more, finish with more. No mystery. One economist decided to test that intuition. Arthur C. Brooks studied data from tens of thousands of American households. This wasn't about virtue. It was about economics. Does prosperity cause people to give more? Or does giving predict future prosperity? Which one comes first? Or do they feed each other? He expected the saving guy to win. He adjusted for income, education, religion, and background, and the pattern didn't disappear. Families who gave more were likely to earn more later. Not always, not magically, but statistically, which creates a strange equation. 4 minus 1 equals 6. Before we can carve this into a bumper sticker, slow down. It's not a guarantee. Life isn't a vending machine. You don't just insert generosity and get prosperity on demand. Sometimes nothing drops. Sometimes you get a bonus. Expectations aren't guarantees. Patterns shift probabilities. They don't guarantee outcomes. You can give and still struggle. You can hoard and still succeed. So, what mechanism could explain this? Sentiment doesn't figure into arithmetic. Here's one possibility. If you measure only dollars, giving is subtraction. Arithmetic is linear. Human systems are not. When generosity is voluntary, and that word matters, something else happens. Voluntary generosity builds what compulsion never can. Trust, reputation, reciprocity, relational warmth, identity. Mandatory giving can't change a balance sheet. Chosen generosity changes a person. And when identity shifts, behavior shifts. Generous people may build wider networks, be perceived as more trustworthy, be referred more often, be invited into opportunity circles, handle stress more effectively. Those things don't show up in your checking account immediately, but over time, they can influence it. So maybe the equation isn't 4 minus 1 equals 6. Maybe it's 4 minus 1 equals $3 plus trust plus opportunity. Arithmetic still works. We just forgot to count the intangibles. Now let's return to the brothers. The saver may win early in quarters. Less risk, more retained capital, but more over 10 years? Which one has built more bridges before he needs them? Which one has more doors opened? Which one has more people in his corner? Which one measures prosperity differently? This isn't about getting rich by being nice. It's about understanding the system you're in isn't just arithmetic. In an open networked system, what circulates often grows. Chosen generosity creates circulation, and over time, it can grow. Not magic, not guaranteed, but compounding. So here's an ounce. If you measure life only in dollars, giving looks like subtraction. If you measure in trust, resilience, opportunity, and meaning, generosity starts to look like investment. Not because math stopped working, because the equation was bigger than you accounted for. And sometimes 4 minus 1 doesn't equal 3. It equals more than you accounted for. And that's it. An ounce submitted for your consideration.